blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight. On that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Destined to repeat, oh. I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk up.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cleveland Browns. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Press. Butt straight. Turn left. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Here we go, Ty. You got it. 331.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun snap to Fields. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. You good. Delta. 319.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Oh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, 319.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
We put a receiver in motion left. Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here we go, Scott. Delta. Green 19, just attack. Stay high.
Now it's Fields. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
It's now third down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Madden. Tonight.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. We good. 331. West right zip. Tonight.
2nd and 10 now. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is a design look for Fields. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 more yards. That's another.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now. It's Fields. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
EQ. Blue 58, tonight. Hey, can. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
I exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now all the niggas makes me put working on the ball.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
Set. Right, 97, yellow, 43. Ready?
QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, son. Up, 222, 222. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Throwing on first down. Fields. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
That's incomplete on second down. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
Gosh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. No mas, no mas. Tonight.
Fields on third. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
It's now fourth down and 1.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Delta. Green 19, good set. 11, 11, 11. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, can. Angel. Son.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on fourth. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go.
It's a designed run for it. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4.
14. Browns 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, Penix throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down now, they need 7. To the air with Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60.
It's Penix yet again. Pulls it at the 7. And the Browns pick it up. Return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points in the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. Caught on the comeback route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from 37. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here in his 2nd down and 18. Here's Penix to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, son. Extend. Move 58. Move 58. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Green 19, just attack. Out, let's go. No mas, no mas. Go.
Fields out of the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Green 19, just attack. Sit high.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8. Third and long, they're going to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
They're on 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. You got blue 58, blue 58. Sit down there.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Judkins. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off play action, it's Fields. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Judkins running between the tackles. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Angel.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Cut out left. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, they need 7. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. Can they catch him? And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line.
We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. All right.
Another game to Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. All right.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
At the 5-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Go.
Judkins headed right. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right.
Going power with a big tight end. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
All right.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. All right.
They'll go, Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Falcons losing by 7. So first down from the 41. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. We've got a screen to the running back. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. Well, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And we know how rain can reach.